Welcome back to our channel. It's Cleo
and Soko
and Juice,
and we are
Three Reasons.
Living my life like yes, I'm living my life like.
We are back with another video. So I know you guys are probably wondering, like, hey, why are they wearing the same outfits? Like, why are they posting another video in the same outfit? Well, we're shooting 2 videos back to back in the same day because we're trying to make up for lost time. It took us a while to post videos, so we're trying to like make up for that. So this video we are going to talk about basically about us and our journey to becoming models. Like, all 3 of us are aspiring models. I've been modeling for 2 years, 3 years, I'm not sure.
I've been modeling for 2 years now. I started on my 18th birthday, yeah, and today is actually my 20th birthday, so the exact 2 years. Well, you know, I started like a couple days after, but same time frame. So yeah.
And I've been modeling for a little over 2 years. It's been annoying, but I love it.
Yeah, annoying is the truth. You know what's like the most annoying? Actually, when I first started modeling, like a year in, I had like experience with New York Fashion Week when it was like my first ever New York Fashion Week that I ever went out to castings. And I was going to castings, and like almost all the castings I went to, I got shut down because not even because of my walk, it was just because I was too short. Like, and then like it really like that discouraged me completely. And it's like because of that, I spent like most of like the because there's like two fashion weeks, there's like 2 different ones, but like I spent like the next one, they was telling me, oh, go to casting. Like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I literally just found out that that's just not for me. I pretty much just do print. It's not even because of the fact that I'm scared of rejection. It's just that I am too short. Even it's just without heels, I'm like too short. So I know I'm gonna get a no anyways. So that's why I just stick to print.
Well, I'm gonna start off with like saying, I guess like you could say modeling for me is kind of like an escape, kind of, because you know we have like school, we have like work, we have family issues, we have all that extra stuff. I just feel like, you know, when I put them heels on and I start walking and I start posing, it's kind of like, you know, you just escape for a little, because, you know, modeling is kind of like putting on a character for the moment and then selling whatever you're selling through that character. So it's kind of like, you know, imagination. That's what SpongeBob says, right?
Imagination.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool and that's fun and I love it. I like love it.
Yeah. Jesus. Me, like I said, it's been a little over 2 years. I started with some kind of agency management type thing. They basically like taught me how to like walk and stuff and post. I was terrible at first. Like, my face was crazy. I would think that I'm smiling and I look like I'm about to like come for your soul, like, and it's bad. And I don't know, somehow I ended up taking a break, and that was right after I got my first casting for Fashion Week, but I didn't do it because I had issues that stopped me. I was pissed. So I stopped for a while, and then it was just mellow.
I feel like that's how it is. Like, it's like a whole big giant roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like something could happen and it's like, damn, we just get so down. It's like, yo, maybe this is just not for me. And then it's like, wait, no, I'm the shit.
And then it's hard to like find your image. Like, some stuff does not work for you. Like, I realized with me, I do better with like editorial type more than urban. I don't know why. And I had to like figure that out. And when I did, I got more comfortable.
Yeah, I was dead just telling my manager that. I was like, yo, if you could just like style me in nothing but like boyish type clothes, like for me, I would just love to model for Nike or Adidas or if I were to model for a website, I would rather them put me in the boy section. Like that, it's not like I'm a it's just it's my preference. I don't know. I could do like all the high heel type things too, but it's like I'm more comfortable when it comes to like sweats or like baggy clothes or like sports stuff.
I like runway. Like I do print. I would do print and get into acting because I am too short. But I would really like to like work hard and at least try to become like a runway model. I know I'm short, but it's like I don't know. Like I've always been. I was shy before I started modeling. I was very shy. So being that I was able to put on heels and walk in front of like 400, 500 people, it was just like. Whoa, I'm a whole different person on that stage. Just like your ego. I don't know, alter ego. So it's just like I love that part.
That's definitely like
I love that part.
When you like walk, like when you do a fashion show, because even though I say like I like print, I've done fashion shows. Like I've done a lot of fashion shows. Like I know how to walk in heels. It's just like not really much of my preference, but I know how to do it. And it's like once you get like on those heels and like you get in the middle, like in like the crowd, you walk like when you walk into like the runway and you just look and you see the light, it's just like
it's amazing.
Yeah, what you
or if you're dealing with
it's like you can feel like shit moments before once you get on that stage and you start walking. It's just like who is Beyonce? Who is
that? Because I is.
You just walking down the way and you savage. You on top of the world and nobody can tell you different. You are you are there and yes,
I believe I can fly.
and I damn sure did down that runway. Yes.
Word like
now, yeah, it's just to me. I don't know. Like I just enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that people see my work. Like I know that people like hit me up or like they email me like I want to work with you because I like the way you look. I like your look. I like your style. That's like a damn, like there's people that actually like the image that I put out of myself. Like there's people that like that. So it's like, damn.
And people don't realize that like a lot of people they swear that it's just taking pretty pictures and letting your little Facebook friends just watch you and then likes, comments, and just get famous through these little kids and
Instagram.
Shit. And that's not money. I mean, call it what you want. That's whatever, but like, there's a difference.
You can't even say that.
Wanting clout and actually wanting to model. For a real reason.
You guys can't even say that because there is such thing as Instagram models. Like
no, that's not what I mean.
Themselves like Instagram models. They do it for the likes. Like they get
No. That's different, and that's they make money. But it's like you're doing it to impress your little friends and stuff, and it's just like that's you wanting to be a social media personality, not really a model. There's a difference.
Yeah, so I'm gonna piggyback off kind of like what she said and what she said because I feel like just claiming that you're a model or you have no intentions of pursuing becoming a model or like you're not. If you want to be an Instagram model, make sure that's clear. If you're like actually trying to become a model, make sure that's also clear because when you're just playing around and it's just all like fun and games or whatever, it's like you're taking away from the people who actually sit there and do their research about modeling, actually take classes, go to boot camp, learn certain things about modeling. You're taking that away from them. You're just coming in, you're just like, oh, you probably don't even feel as strong about modeling as they do. Like they will say, oh, modeling is this and this and that. You come in and you're just like, oh, modeling is standing in front of a camera and taking a picture. No, that's not all that it is. So it's like, that's kind of disrespectful because it's like I took my time, I researched, I joined things, I joined the boot camp, the same thing that she was in, I joined that, and she's had her lessons, and it's like, you just saying that is saying we did all of that for what,
Yeah, I didn't I honestly, let me tell you, I didn't just wake up like, get in front of the camera like, oh, I'm a model. First of all, my first ever time walking on heels, I was trash, okay? It was not something that I wanted to do. I never worn heels. Like, I'm not the type to wear heels. I'm a sneaker person. So the first time somebody told me like, hey, you should try this. And the first time I actually got on heels, child, it was not pretty. But, I went through like the learnings. Like, I built my craft. I trained. Because, for you to build your craft, you have to train it. So I trained. And like then when it came to like I got that down, when it came to the runway part, I got it down. Then I got to the print. It's not just getting in front of the camera. You have to be you have to be photogenic. You know, you have to know how to work the camera. It can't just be, oh, I'm getting for the.
And
Some
your
people
body.
don't get. Some people actually are lucky enough to just have that natural face.
Yeah.
I just like, it don't matter what you do, it's perfect. But others, others work on it, and it's like, I've worked on it, she's worked on it, she's worked on it, and it's like, we're gonna keep working on it because it's what we love and it's what we want to do. And like, yeah. But I'm not saying that if you are like, I'm not saying you can't pursue to be a model. Hey, if that's what you want to do it, but don't take credit from like the people who actually put in work.
I still can't even write model in my bio because I feel like I haven't.
Exactly. It's like people.
You can't just automatically put it in your bio and then you just like, boom, I'm a model.
I feel like if I have not stepped into like the industry deep enough for me to say that I'm like a model. Yeah, I've been published a couple times. Like I've been in magazines a couple times. Yeah, like I've done certain fashion shows. Like I've been around V-Files. I've been around like all the like fashion shows like that could. But I haven't gotten the clout. Like it's not even clout. It's like the people that I want to know my name do not know my name yet. I can't, like, I feel like I will say that I'm actually a model once I get what I want, which is to model for Nike or like Fenty or like stuff like that. Like that's when I'll be like, oh,
or like when you achieve that goal,
It's like there's this goal that I want to achieve, and if I don't there's this goal that I want to reach, and if I don't reach it, it's like I'm gonna keep. I'm an inspiring model. I can't just say, I can't give myself that title. Like I'm an aspiring model. Like I strive to be bigger and better.
So it's just knowing how you speak, making sure you pay attention to the things that you say, because sometimes I know you might not be thinking that, oh shit, that's disrespectful, but it really is, because it's like you just coming out of nowhere, boom, you're like boom.
To me, I don't know.
It's not like I take it personal, like, oh, da da da, but it's like, gets to the point where people just randomly write you on IG saying rude things, and it's like, whoa, hold on, you asking me to help you, but you coming at me sideways. Like, you coming at me talking about, oh, so how I get into that thing where you just stand in front of the camera and take pretty pictures? What? Come again? Excuse me.
It's not that easy.
So it's just like, I don't know.
Or when they want you to put them on, and it's just like,
and let me tell
you just don't have that control.
Stuff.
Let me tell you something, man. Like I keep saying, we work for to get certain stuff. Okay, it's like let's just talk about. We're gonna talk about how what I've learned when it comes to like going to casting calls for like Fashion Week or like certain big shows, like that's actually big shows. Like I've went to a couple castings, and it's like it's hard for someone who looks normal. I was talking about this like to my manager. It's like the fashion world. It's like if you don't look a certain way, you have to work harder. You don't have freckles, if you don't have a weird shaped head, or like if you don't have like a big gap in your mouth, or like if your skin tone is at a certain shade, you have to work like 100 times harder to get yourself recognized. Because nowadays, like in the fashion world, it's like weird is the norm, And if you trying to be like successful as a model, like it's harder if you do not have what it is that the fashion world is looking for. When I go to certain castings, I'm not 5'9", I'm not 5'10", I'm not 5'11". Once I go to those castings and I put on my heels, I have to walk like I'm 5'9". I have to walk like I'm 5'10", like I'm 5'11". It's hard for like it's hard.
And the shorter, the harder you have to work.
And it's that's not even a problem when it comes to runway models. Like when it comes to print, the weird is the norm. That's everybody knows that. That's cool. It's easy for that. Like that's cool. You got 100 freckles in your face, boom, ready, model, hey, bam. But then when it comes to runway, it's like tall is an issue, but also I'm not racist, but it's a bunch of just tall, skinny white women.
And now they're starting to look at dark, but they're skipping everything else between that. So it's like,
for real,
you either white as hell or you black as hell.
Like I used to go to casting and feel mad, like cast it out. Like I'm like this like tiny little dark skinned girl. Even if I was 6 feet tall, I would still be this dark skinned girl. It's like a bunch, and like they usually just pick most of the white models.
And they can be rude. You can walk in that room, your height, and you're like standing between two giant trees. Well, two giant girls or guys. And the people that are doing the casting will look at you like
And be like, yeah, you're not it.
some of them, if they're very rude as, you know, the norm, the regular, they'll be like, oh no, like, why are you here?
Like, I went to casting.
You have to learn how to take rejection. Like, you have to be able to, like, live with rejection, because that's what happens a lot before you get anywhere. So if you know you can't take rejection, there's no arguing or fighting. If he tell you get out, you can't be like, no, my nigga, I'm not, no.
Right.
Get out.
Bro, I've been to castings where I've stood in a line, a long ass line for hours,
Just to
and
be
then
told.
the casting director comes outside and goes, "You are not it. Go home."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you even wait
hours,
online,
my nigga,
before you go in the
hours.
room, he's like, and you're just like,
Yo,
what you mean,
bro,
I waited.
yo, bro. I'm telling you, this modeling thing is not easy, but it's like we have a goal, feel me? And it's like we want to make it, and we're not gonna stop.
I just be
Yup.
so quiet. I just
We
do what I
working for
do,
that.
and then people wonder how, and it's just like you work for it. Cause y'all ask a lot of questions that y'all can just
Yeah, it's like
Listen, we're not trying to come off as, you know, don't come to us with questions and stuff, but really, like, think about what you're asking, because
And-
sometimes it's just plain what the
and
fuck.
it's hard for us to tell, like, when people come. I've had a couple people, like, I have a page, and I have a couple people message me asking me, hey, how do I get into modeling? It's hard to answer that, because it's like
Everybody gets
it's different. Everybody has their own. When it comes to modeling, not everybody has. You
That's
can't work
it,
the
straight
same path. The only thing you
Exactly.
need to know is you really, really have to want it, and you have to work at it. It's not. I mean,
you
it's
can't
like,
be put on.
Connections work, but
You can't be
if you
You
have
gotta
if
work
you
in
have
that path
connections,
too.
if you have, like I said, that weirdness thing, hey, you could be lucky walking down the streets of Soho and be like, hey, some casting nurse will come at you like, yo, I like your look, and
Be
boom, you
careful,
made
though.
it. I know a lot of people who made it like that, but not everybody's gonna make it like that. So
Yup.
Right.
So you have to work, get your
you
information,
gotta work,
do what you gotta
work this out.
Oh my god.
Work this out.
Wow! Get out
Was
of
it
here.
High School?
Yeah, it was High School Musical. It was, I think the first.
It wasn't the first one.
Nah, it's not the first one. I don't think it's High School
It is
Musical.
High School Musical.
Is it?
You've got to work. It was in the
Oh,
kitchen.
yeah, you got to work this.
All right.
We can work this.
We don't
out.
really want to make this video too long, feel me?
We just wanted to like talk about what everybody knows us for.
And what they always ask us questions for, because we get frequent questions about
Yeah,
that.
that one question that we always get is like, how do we get into it? And I think we just pretty
We
much
just be like,
you just
explained
float into it.
You had if you want it badly,
You'll
if
figure
you
it out.
want it bad enough, you're not gonna have you
Yes.
wouldn't have to ask somebody. You know, you're gonna figure
gonna
it out.
do
Like
it.
we'll try to help, but it's like
Advice.
Like,
We
I'm not
give
gonna lie.
give advice, but
don't
I'm not.
give
I can't tell you.
opportunities.
No, it's not even that. That's what
It's not even about, yo, I'm hiding it from you. No, it's like you legit don't know what
Like
to tell
I
them
don't know
because
what
it's
to
always
tell
so
you,
different.
cause it's like I really don't know what to tell you. Like I don't. It's like
And it's not, you
come
can
to us-
ask,
come
because
to us
I
for
asked her.
Advice.
Yeah.
But don't
Exactly.
ask us how to get you in, cause we are
Yeah.
trying to get ourselves.
Or ask
In.
to be put in. If
Into
it
the
was
world
that
of it
easy,
all.
if it was that easy, I wish. But do
Just
you know how many times
handing out
people come to
keys.
me and then like they ask, oh, hook me up with a photographer or a photo shoot, and I'm like, oh, I really can't. I can give you this photographer. They might charge you, and then they get mad at me. I'm like, first of all, this is not my camera. Second of all, he asked to shoot me for free.
Exactly. You getting
He
mad?
don't know about my cousins. He don't know about y'all, so I can't do nothing. Don't get mad at me, and then I'm in a corner feeling bad. No, I don't feel bad actually, but I just feel annoyed. It's like if I can help you, I will, but don't
If
get
I
mad if it's out of my control.
Yes, exactly.
If I get Naomi Campbell money, we all eating.
Uh-huh.
Like, but hey, if we make it, boy, and we have the connects, but we all
I
gonna
can
make
def
it.
give
Well,
advice,
then we gonna help y'all eat.
I
But
throwing out keys, like,
we're
come
trying to eat ourselves. Num, we hungry.
But yeah, guys, that's all we had to say. Well, we'll probably say more throughout. You know, you'll get to know us. But for now, I guess that's all. And we don't really want to have y'all sitting there watching a 30-minute episode. But yeah.
Episode.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, like, comment.
Thank you guys for watching our video.
My hair.
Bye.
We ugly.